Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I was checking out my guy Media Tutorials. He had a story on there about uh a professor from Hunter College fucking holding a machete up to a reporter's fucking neck, right? And it shows just how violent and shit she is, right? So I went and had to go look up and see what I could find on this lady, and I found some shit. So I want to do my own version of it. And the last video I did was about this lady who got her shit pushed in at a bar. Yeah. So the two things, right, that I want to talk about. This lady got a her ass whooped at a bar, right, by two white men. The first thing that comes to mind is, what did she do, right? Like, because you got all of these motherfuckers, the Carly Russells, the Brick Ladies, and all that shit. These motherfuckers lie. Like, black women are known to lie and be violent. So now when you see a story comes up that could quite possibly be a sad situation, it's kind of like the boy that cried wolf, right? So check this out.
Of a thing, black woman assaulted. Prosecutors refused to prosecute, to charge. Put it up full mass.
All right.
This is a hell of a story with a lot of twists and turns.
Jacked up.
In Duluth, Minnesota,
Listen.
the St. Louis County Attorney's Office reportedly declined to pursue charges against the two white men who assaulted the 39-year-old Michelle Folsom, a black woman. This happened at a local bar on Tuesday, September 9th.
All right.
On September 18th, the DPP released a statement saying the footage shows the victim, Michelle Folsom, 39, and another woman having a conversation that turned physical. That's when two males became involved in the confrontation and assaulted the female. The statement continued, according to Bring Me the News. Well, she finally woke up after being jumped by the men, these feckless cowards. She found herself alone in the dark parking lot of the bar.
So they fucked her up and stomped her out, right? She got into a fight with another female at the bar. So it's like, yo, why? Like, do we believe her? Do we believe the story? Well, why are we questioning, do we believe a black woman? Well, if you remember her, this is why.
Assalamu alaikum. Rhoda here to remind you that every time you lie to somebody, you're taking away their choice. You're taking away the ability for them to make a decision that's good for themselves. And that's why I always lie to the people of the global minority and men.
Go to the global minority and men. That's what she lies to, right? She thought that was rather fucking funny, right? Brick Lady says she got hit with a brick. Yeah, but she was doing GoFundMe's and she lied and all of that shit. If you remember this.
We have a ruling in the hoax kidnapping case. It made big news over the summer.
Yeah, Sally Mack is live with a look at what's trending. Hey, Sally.
Hi, we're talking about Carly Russell, the woman in Alabama who went missing after claiming she was kidnapped. Russell now has been found guilty on 2 misdemeanor charges after admitting to faking her own kidnapping. A judge sentenced her to a year in jail. She also must pay nearly $18,000 in restitution after law enforcement spent 2 days looking for her. Russell claimed she was taken when she stopped to check on a toddler she saw walking on the side of a highway, but there was never a child, and she was never really taken. Russell's legal team does plan to appeal.
Yeah, she don't want to do that year in jail, Pop. You remember that? You remember that fucking lie, right? Well, that's just one. Now, let's go look at this fucking lady. This is how it started. That's why I'm questioning what really happened at the bar. That's why people question things. So look.
You're not educating shit. This is fucking propaganda. What are you gonna do? Like anti-trans next? Is that what you're gonna do next?
I mean, No, we're talking about abortion.
This is bullshit. This is violent. You're triggering my students.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're not. Because
I'm
you can't
sorry,
even have a fucking baby. So you don't even know what that is. You don't even know what this is. Get this shit the fuck out of here, yo. Fuck this shit. You're not.
So she's over there throwing shit around, intimidating the fucking people, right? These fucking black women are so fucking violent, man. They're so violent and angry.
Away from my door. Get the away from my door.
Let's get out of here.
Did you see
You
that?
can't do that.
My door. Get the away from my door.
Let's get out of here. You can't do that.
Now, this guy's car cam, look at this. So they left the building, right? There she is. She put a hood on, tucked her braids. There she is with the machete. Nobody wants to get hit with a machete, right? She's chasing this motherfucker with a machete in the Bronx. The Bronx is where they fucking chopped up that little kid. Remember the kid? God rest his soul. I forgot his name. They chopped the nigga up, and it was the wrong kid. The fuck she doing that? You can't hear nothing. This is the car shit over there. I'm waiting to see what else is going on. Yo, my man. This broad is bugged the fuck out, man. And she's a professor at Hunter College.
Away from my door. Get the away from my door.
Let's get out of here. You can't do that.
Ellie Rodriguez.
You're not educating shit. This is propaganda. This is shit. This is violent. You're triggering my students. Get this shit out of here, yo.
Anti-abortion. She wants people to have abortions. I don't know. It's fucked up, man.
Do not buy solar panels. This panel is much more powerful and it costs $0.
I've done at least 10,000 door knocks, but this is one of those moments that I'll never forget. Tuesday, I was assigned to
The nutty
do
professor.
a door knock for this college professor who had gotten in an altercation with anti-abortion students at Hunter College, and the story was turning out to be a big one. So they assigned me to attempt an interview. Went up to the 4th floor and knocked on her door, and heard from the other side, "Who is it?" I introduced myself and stated my purpose, and she said what now is sort of becoming a almost famous line about cutting me up with a machete if I didn't get lost. She opened the door and brought out the knife. So this is what I remember is her stepping forward, her pushing the blade against the side of my neck, and she was essentially telling me, you know, like, I mean business. And then she just stepped back inside her apartment, and the whole thing was over in all of 3 seconds. Both of us stunned, Robert and I, that what had just taken place. We took the stairs, we exited the building, and when we reached the sidewalk, she came out within
He's got
30
some great
seconds of us
fucking
leaving the
photos.
building. I believe what happened
Wait
is
a
that
minute,
Robert must
hold
have raised-
on.
I believe what happened is 30 seconds of us leaving.
Oh man, that's see that's why that motherfucker got a job. This boy don't miss. You know, this right here gonna be the thumbnail. Oh man, what a shot. What a shot. You so angry motherfuckers, man. Look at this shit here.
leaving the building. I believe what happened is that Robert must have raised his camera because the next thing you know, she started chasing him. And then she actually ran into a beauty salon and kind of took refuge there. So really, I mean, we're talking about an event that occurred all together in a span of maybe 3 to 5 minutes. But it was certainly something I'll never forget. You know, people were asking me, you know, why didn't you flinch? Because I just felt with every cell in my body that she just wanted to scare me. And I know that sounds crazy because she did put the knife up to my neck, but I think that she was just trying to be threatening. I don't believe that she, for a second, that there was ever
No, that's negative. She's violent.
any intention to actually do me harm. It was a remarkable experience. Definitely nothing like that ever happened before.
Sound like he went on a fucking safari to look at the damn lions and shit, right? And the fucking Serengeti and shit.
So this was a first. It took 10,000 door knocks for me to finally have a knife.
You gotta be careful, man. These black women are dangerous, bro. So with all that being said, with all this shit being done, man, that shows that no matter what degree of education, whatever, these motherfuckers are liable to be some irrational, angry motherfuckers. So when you have women getting beat to a pulp, you kind of got a society kind of questions instead of just jumping the gun. They actually want to know what happened.
Victim gathered herself, walked about 4 to 5 minutes to reach her daughter, believing her child would help her. Her daughter created a GoFundMe page to detail the incident, which she believes should be classified as a hate crime, and I agree. The daughter says her mother's teeth went through her lip.
And I also, in the last stream, we also took a trip to Facebook land to see if we could find any information on what's going on. And let's see what we came up with. Didn't come up with much. We found her. Right? Oops. This is her page on Facebook. Let's see, does she do any check-ins? No, nobody does check-ins anymore. So she did post this up there, October 11th. Right? These are the photos. You know, these are the guys. These are the guys that did this to her. I found their pages too. You know, this is one guy. He's from Duluth, Minnesota. He's a steel worker. He hasn't been on Facebook since 2010. So tried to see any. This is him in 2010. Looks fucking crazy. Or maybe his kid, I don't know. But trying to see, you know, could you find anything that, yeah, this is him. Can you find anything on there that maybe, you know, shows any type of racist behavior? Didn't find anything. Went to the other guy. This guy's fucking weird looking. He looks like a transgender. He does, man. That's exactly how they be looking at shit. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, so it didn't see anything over here either. He hasn't been on since 2022. So, you know, and in 2022, he was posting July 12th, May, October. Oh. Yeah, so we went and checked it out. You know, we saw what was going on. Yeah, shit's fucked up. So yeah, so that's why black women are in question whenever they go through shit because of the actions of the previous fuck knuckles that did shit. So now we gotta wait and see. We're gonna question and see what's going on. We want to know why did she get into an altercation with another woman in there in that bar? What happened? What happened that made those men in that bar feel like they had to protect the other woman? Was it racial? I don't know. Important question: were there any black men in there? I know people are going to ask this. Where were the black men? Were there any black men in that bar in Duluth, Minnesota? Right? Why didn't they help? If they were there, did they frequent that bar? Maybe did they know the one? Who knows? Was she the only black woman in the bar? Was she arguing with a white woman? I don't know. But we are definitely looking to find out. All right.